No, so what happened to me was this. Alright, I went to a flea pit to watch Old Man Out. It was a bloody awful summer afternoon. Walking in no direction. Yeah. And I remember thinking to myself, there's something familiar about this neighbourhood. And then recall, this is the very neighbourhood that my father got my first tricycle from. In fact, the only tricycle I ever owned. Yeah. So there's a bicycle shop, and then there's the flea pit. That was showing Old Man Out. And there were these two usherettes that were in the foyer. And I wanted them to stroking her breasts. And the other one's saying, "Oh, you dirty bitch." And the one that was stroking her breast was like, with this very sensual relish, smiling at her fellow usherette. So I marched in on this excruciatingly hot summer's afternoon in the middle of nowhere and watched Old Man Out. And I thought Robert Newton was fantastic. Yeah, I still do. I think he was fantastic, and I would murder for him, even now. And there was only one other person in the cinema. Yeah, in the whole cinema, there was only one other person. And there she is. And there she was, very dim, very still, placed more or less in the centre of the auditorium. I was just off centre, and have remained so. So when the film ended, even I noticed that even though James Mason had just died, the first usherette seemed utterly exhausted. And I remember standing outside under the sun, thinking about something. And I saw the girl, and I turned to her and I said, "Didn't you think Robert Newton was fantastic?" And she said something or another about Christ knows what. But then she looked at me. And I thought, oh, Jesus, this is it. Now I've got a catch here. This is a true blue pickup. And we sat down at the cafe, and with a cup of tea, she looked in that cup, and then she looked at me, and she said, "I thought Robert Newton was remarkable." So you have it. It was Robert Newton that brought us together. It's only Robert Newton that can tear us apart.